They told us no human had ever made it past the first week. They were right. I died on day 6. But death wasn't the end. Not when something ancient, alien, and hungry took notice. Now I'm not just a soldier. I'm the alpha of a symbiote that can eat stars. And the galaxy? It just realized humans don't die easy. They dropped us off on Sarak 9, a hostile jungle world used for elite multi-species military training. The temperature never dropped below 48 degrees Celsius. The air smelled like rotting meat, and everything wanted to kill ye. I was one of 5 humans admitted into the Galactic Vanguard Integration Program, a political stunt to prove that humans could cooperate in the Interstellar Alliance. The others washed out. By day 5, I was half-starved, hallucinating, and covered in acid burns from a vine leech attack. I hadn't slept in 40 hours. My comms were down, and my squad, aliens from 5 different species, had abandoned me after I refused to follow their suicidal tactic during a mock ambush. On day 6, I collapsed. I didn't just black out, I died. No heartbeat, no breathing, just heat, darkness, and pain. But something found me in that moment. I awoke not in a medbay, but in a cave, surrounded by bioluminescent fungus and a strange warmth humming in my chest. I couldn't move. My vision blurred, and then I heard it. Alpha. The voice was inside my skull, liquid, alien, ancient. You fought alone. You refused to kneel. You survived long enough for me to find you. Now we are one. A name burned into my thoughts. Virak Zun. An extinct species, the Galvan archives said. A symbiote race older than the galactic core itself. But this one wasn't extinct. It was inside me. Over the next few days, the Virak healed my wounds, restructured my cells, enhanced my reflexes. I could see infrared, sense heartbeats, and smell emotion like a predator. But it came with a price. Virak needed a host, but more than that, it needed a leader, a mind that could guide it. It had bonded with conquerors in the past. Now, it wanted me. I was hesitant. I didn't trust it. It read my thoughts and respected my defiance. This is why I chose you, Jace Rennick, because you say no. Even when it costs everything. We made a pact. Mutual survival, mutual gain. When I returned to the training base, they thought I was a hallucination. My file had me listed as KIA. One officer even fainted. But I wasn't there to shock them. I was there to finish what I started. During the next phase, Live Combat Simulation Delta, they dropped us into a controlled battlefield. This time, the game was to capture a stronghold controlled by automated sentry bots and mutant creatures. I didn't follow orders. I led. With Virak enhancing my mind, I predicted ambushes. My movements blurred with inhuman speed. I neutralized threats before my squad even knew they existed. The aliens who abandoned me now followed my commands without question. They started calling me Predator Man behind my back. I didn't care. We won the simulation in 40 minutes, record time. But that was just the beginning. The Galvan wasn't training us for war games. They were preparing us for the Riftborn, creatures from another dimension who warped reality around them. Think black holes with minds. They'd already devoured 2 colonies and corrupted a 3rd. The plan was to use us, Vanguard cross-species teams, as cannon fodder. Not anymore, because Virak had faced the Riftborn before. They are the hunger between stars, but they fear me, and now they will fear us. The Galvan wanted us to hold the line. I decided to take the fight to the enemy. We hit Obsidian Reach, a rift-borne breach zone with nothing but a dropship, a squad of rejects, and one pissed-off human symbiote hybrid. The rift-borne warped gravity, twisted time, and melted minds. But Virax shielded mine, and through me, it unleashed weapons long thought lost to time. I became a storm, a blur of black tendrils and kinetic energy. I tore Riftborn apart while me squad flanked behind me. One of the insectoid soldiers muttered, "He is death." Another whispered, "No, he is Alpha." We won, barely, but the Riftborn retreated, and I knew they'd be back. After the battle, the Galvan tried to control me. They offered rank, medals, reassignment, but I saw the fear in their eyes. They didn't understand what I'd become. I wasn't just a soldier. I was the first successful human symbiote alpha in known history. And Virak, he told me there were others. Other sleeping symbiotes scattered in forgotten worlds, waiting for a mind strong enough to lead them. So I left the vanguard. I took my squad, those who trusted me, and we disappeared into the stars. Because war is coming, and this time, we decide who survives it. I died in training. I came back as something new. The galaxy sees me as a monster. The Riftborn see me as a threat. But my team, they call me Alpha. And for the first time in galactic history, humanity isn't playing catch-up. We're setting the rules.